frozen feet, raindrops falling on the street. I can't recall when I last saw the sun. Summer's just a memory, a faded piece of history. No one can remember all the fun. The late night barbecue, zipping on a genie juice.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this week's video. Last week we did a fall colors tour and we wrapped up our time in the UP. Today we just hitched up and we are heading to Alpena. So we're gonna cross the bridge one more time. Last time, I think this time.
Yeah, as far as we know, it's the last time.
So I thought that last time and we crossed it. But anyway, so in Alpena, what is there to do in Alpena, Laura?
We're gonna do some more lighthouses. Shock.
Have you shown them your stamp book?
Yeah, I showed them, I think, in the last video.
She's got more stamps than I have.
Dollars.
Yeah, well, yeah.
There's my stamp book. So this is the United States Lighthouse passport. It's not just for Michigan, it's for all the lighthouses in the U.S. And I got it in the Upper Peninsula this summer, and we've been filling it up ever since. So I think we have close to 40 now, somewhere in there. It's hard to keep track because we get more like every week, so I have to recount every single time. So
we'll get more tomorrow, and then we're actually going to start slowing down a little bit because I got just a sugar beet harvest here in a couple weeks.
Cruising down the road, no thought getting old. The girls are hot, but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll. Bathing in the sun, on the beach having fun. Whoa, these lazy days are never done. I work hard.
Well, hey guys, we made it to our site here at Campers Cove RV Park. This site is 59A. So, we're here, and right off the bat, there is an awful smell coming from somewhere, and I'm not sure where that smell is coming from, but let me go ahead and show you the digs here. So you're gonna have a pretty straight line back right in here, and then you have a little creek here, picnic table, fire pit, and then you got water, and then 50-30 amp electric, and everything is working well as it should, and the site is very level. No issues there. And then there's Starlink, and Starlink has a clear view of the sky, and it's working really well. It's Saturday, so we're gonna go see some more lighthouses. A little later start than usual. We had a little DIY.
Fixer up for projects. There's always something on the RV.
Yeah, our sink fell out on travel day, so we glued it back, and anyway.
Another day, another lighthouse. Let's go.
Going away, get your bag, check the tag, decision is made, lock your door, need no more, it's already paid, cancel your mail for a while, it's a journey for life and I'm your ride, hang on, we'll be long gone, hang on, I cannot go.
All right, so Laura did me a big favor and got the Sheboygan Lighthouse, right?
I did you a favor.
Yeah. No, what's it called? It's Sheboygan's...
The Sheboygan River Range Light. So this is a river, and a range light, you have to have like two lights together, and then they have like these flags on the side that have to line up, and that's how the ship knows they're not going to hit a hazard.
Yep. And
if the lines aren't lined up, then they are too far to the left or too far to the right where they could hit the hazard.
So where are we heading next?
I think it's called Presstyle, I think. I don't know how to say it, sorry.
Sounds good.
God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. 'Cause I'm in love, you're a star burning bright in my heart. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made, lock your door, need no more. It's already paid, cancel your.
So this is 40 Mile Point Lighthouse. So we're here and it's all free admission, so good to know. Dogs are welcome as long as they're on a leash, and I'm sure they're not allowed in buildings.
It's a journey for life and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go.
So if you see where those buoys are, there's a shipwreck that they actually encourage you to go snorkel out and dive it and investigate. So kind of cool. I got marked for you. All right, Rora, did you have fun today?
Aw, look at her.
Yeah, we saw a couple lighthouses.
A couple.
Well, how many did we see total?
7 or 8. I have to look on my phone.
So anyway, we're back. We're gonna get some dinner and check on our sink and see how everything's looking. So
there you go.
These dogs want nothing more than to get out of the truck. So
Ronan, come say hi.
Ronan.
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Well, we're taking the dogs for a little W. They've been cooped up, obviously.
A dub.
So,
do you want to explain what a W is?
a W is a walk. We don't use those words around them. But anyway, show you a quick view of this little point. It's pretty cool. So it's a peninsula that you get. I think there's 4 sites out there, 5 sites. But
there's a playground and a public little beach area. Dog.
And here's the beauty, is the sunset and the lake. So can't really beat that. So it's hunting season up here, and woke up with gunshots this morning. Hasn't had that happen since we lived in Fort Worth. So
We've never had that happen. Don't say that.
all right, so we are heading to Tawas Point State Park today. We had a good time up here in Alpena. Thank you. It's starting to mush together, but we got one more 2-night stay, and then we're gonna be stationary for a week. Well, hey guys, we got to our site here at Tawas State Park. This is going to be site 166. So let me go ahead and show you all the digs. So you're going to have a pretty straight back in here. Grass, there's no pad. And you're going to have a pretty narrow road. And if there's a RV in the side across from here, you're going to have to finagle a little bit. But we made it work. So being a state park, it's going to have electric only, 30 amp, and everything's working well. And then this is the end of your site right here, but you're going to have a fire ring, a picnic table, and then we did have to raise the passenger side up a significant amount. Y'all, again, make sure you get water at the dump station. So fill the tank up, and I'll show you all Starlink. So we got Starlink right here. We're still on our site, but we got a few trees that we're shooting over, but we're doing pretty well. Laura, you want to go walk on?
She sees it.
You want to run on the beach?
That's good.
Run any sniffing? It's my dog in Lake Huron. Is the water cold?
He invited himself in the water. He doesn't normally.
Ronan, are you in Lake Huron? Aurora, you want to go in Lake Huron? Nope. All right, so more lighthouses today.
Just 2.
Okay. Which ones? The one obviously here.
Sturgeon Point and Tawas Point.
All right, so we arrived at Sturgeon Point Lighthouse and we're gonna check it out. So it looks like we may have some kind of
Tower of some sort was here.
yeah, either this used to be a old tower, light tower, or
Like a modern version.
maybe the foghorn station or the
be.
fog signal. Okay, so that,
Can I say something?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we are here after the season is over because we're here after Labor Day. So really the hours are very limited, but it's really cool because they have these little signs they can show you that has a QR code on. You can scan it and it brings up a YouTube video that shows you what pictures and an explanation of what used to be here. So that's pretty cool.
This I thought was a what?
Fog tower, fog station tower.
What did the QR code say it was?
A fog station tower.
Ah, 1-4.
The U.S. Coast Guard continued keeping watch for ships in distress from a watchtower separate from the lighthouse. This 1930s photograph shows the spotlight and the bell that would alert the rest of the crew to action. The bell is now under the pavilion for you to ring.
So if you remember from our other videos, a life-saving station was basically like the old version of the Coast Guard. So they would have to send boats out to go rescue people. It is a rudder. After stopping for a load of shingles at Alcona, the ship caught fire 3 miles offshore from Sturgeon Point. The fateful day was August 29, 1880. The tugs Vulcan and Grayling came to the rescue. Approximately 100 passengers, 4 crewmen leaped into the water. 18 died. Strangely, the life-saving crew was away from the station picking blackberries. However, they did return in time to save some lives. Some passengers were returning from a picnic in Black River. The beached remains of the ship can still be seen about a mile north of here, 100 yards offshore.
Okay, that's probably got to be the best.
You say that like ever. This is the best one. This is the best one.
I say it all the time because it's like true. Like that was really cool. You can't.
Some of them just catch you off guard. Like you just expect to walk up and it's just a lighthouse and there's nothing else.
Yeah.
So when it's more than that, it's always like
And the outside's in a little disrepair, but my word, you go in there and they got QR codes to scan. It tells you what happened, where.
It's a video of
Yeah.
old pictures of like how it used to look, and tells you stories about the people who used to live here. It just, yeah, it's cool.
And the volunteer that's here is Fulltime RVing, and they've got a full hookup site there. And we were talking to him a little bit, and he was just,
really helpful.
Yeah,
and
really helpful.
Kind, yeah.
So, really
And
cool.
he's off today.
Yeah.
He's off today, but he chatted up with us. So.
Now we're gonna head to Tawas.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights.
Okay, lighthouse number 2 today is Tawas Point, right? Is that the actual name of it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And we're actually staying. This is where we're staying, so.
We didn't have to drive an hour to get here.
No.
Looking for sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave.
Well, we just did another hike up here. After
The end of Tawas Point.
we toured the Tawas Point lighthouse, and we were told, hey, the actual lighthouse in operation.
The current lighthouse is not very aesthetic, just so you know. It's pretty...
Or romantic.
I'm sure it works great, but it's not very pretty.
It's not very romantic. So I just checked my watch. We're about a half a mile from the lighthouse. So we're a half a mile out.
Something that the volunteer lighthouse keeper explained to us is this place is unique in that you normally hear of erosion where like the shoreline is like getting smaller and smaller. That is not what happens here. It's the opposite. It's called attrition, and the sand piles up and up and up. So when they built the lighthouse, it was almost like surrounded by water right like 4 feet away from the building, and now there's all this. So we're out a half a mile from it. This was underwater when the lighthouse was built.
Here's the current light.
There should be
Scaffolding.
scaffolding with an LED at the top. And
Yeah.
solar panels and, you know,
Yeah, can't really get in there, but
very functional.
yeah,
It's one of my favorite Michigan State parks already.
agreed. Everything was very nice. They come out to meet you when you get here
Welcome Center.
at the Welcome Center.
Headquarters.
You don't have to get out of your vehicle.
We're on the east side of Michigan, which is on Lake Huron. So you wouldn't think being on the east side of Michigan that you would see the sunset over the lake, but because of the peninsula we're out on, Tawas Point, we get to see the sunset over the lake because it's a peninsula. So it's pretty cool.
We're gonna observe the sunset, but we'll see you guys tomorrow.
The days go by like a flicker of a switch, but I can't wait any longer for this. Oh baby, I'm coming home. Oh baby, I'm coming home. I know I've said that it
Hey well, guys, we made it to Finn Road Park, and this is site 51. So we left Tawas this morning and we headed over this way. Check-ins at after 1 and checkout at Tawas was 1. So we really didn't have to try to burn any time. We just came straight over. About an hour and a half drive, so not too bad. Pretty nice site. Let's go ahead and see the digs. All right, guys, like I mentioned, this is site 51. First thing to note on this site is you will need an extra water hose. Straight up honest with y'all, I'm really not trying to open up my new box. The site's very level, no issues whatsoever. And your services are all over here. You're gonna have 30 amp service and everything's working well. And then you're gonna have water, and your water is also working well. You do get a fire pit and a picnic table. You also do get sewer. I'll hook that up closer to time to leave. We're here for a week, so I should be all right with that. But then we got Starlink up there, and Starlink is working real well. And then we got pretty much a nice view anywhere we look at it. So our campground is straight ahead, and there's a boat launch right here. And it's pretty algae ridden, but this boat launch will take you down this little channel, which will take you right out into Saginaw Bay. All right, we're gonna do one of Laura's points. So Saginaw Bay is in the mitten here, and point at it, Laura, for Laura's points.
Saginaw Bay is here.
So this has actually been pretty cool, guys. We were just walking down this sidewalk, and there's the marshland over there, and Lake Huron, or Saginaw Bay, is that away. So if you guys have ever been to Galveston State Park, and if you haven't, Galveston State Park is, the bay side is very marshy, and it kind of giving me these vibes behind me. So just showing y'all real quick how clean everything is looking. Like, I don't see any trash. Grass is well kept. It's.
I have a point to make.
Okay.
I like how wide the drives are. The state parks are like wide enough for a single car. This is way wider. I like that a lot.
All right, so we're really close to Frankenmuth. So today we're gonna go venture to Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. So a little bit of a jolly spirit.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, girls that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again.
Christmas, a time for miracles, wishing to find a remedy, hoping for better days to come. Memories of flickering shadows, cold nights, hearing the wind blows the snowflakes, reminds me of something gone. Send me lights and angels, help me through the changes, and I'll be waiting on Christmas night.
All right, Laura, what'd you think of lunch?
We ate at the Bavarian restaurant because we've eaten at the other places, those Zenders. I think that's how you say it. We've eaten there before, so
Did you like it?
it was good. It was not really probably worth the wait, but the food we ordered was delicious.
We didn't really have to wait. It was like 10 minutes.
We were in line a long time.
Oh. You look behind me and there's a river. So, pretty
The
fun.
Bavarian Inn behind us is really cute too. All
Yeah.
the buildings here are cute.
Brethren Inn.
Bavarian Inn. Did you say Brethren?
Brethren.
Bavarian. There's a covered bridge we're gonna go see.
Yeah, they got a little kayak launch. And a steamboat.
A wheelboat.
We are now on the other side.
Laura's a big fan of paddle wheelers for some reason.
So we're walking down a covered bridge.
No, now we're stopped. It's really cute. It's historic, apparently.
A historic covered bridge.
Over there, I think this is the Cass River.
There's a Cass River, we think.
Oh, that's what the sign said.
I've been going crazy, I don't know what to do. My heart is screaming for you, babe. And what I'm trying to say is that you make the sky look blue, even when it is gray, babe. Every time I'm feeling down, you can make it go away.
All right, so we're gonna do a road trip to Hartwick Pines over in near Grayling. There's a logging museum over there, and we're gonna go check it out. Probably be the last time we're over this way, this spring or fall. But anyway, we're heading that way.
Every time I'm feeling down, you can make it go away. Your light is shining bright on me, got no reason to be afraid. You're glowing in the dark, you're glowing in the dark,
glowing in the dark. I feel it in my heart. You're glowing in the dark, glowing in the dark. Yeah, you're glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. Glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. Glowing in the dark. Can't stop looking at you. You're like a firefly. Guide me out of the woods now. Oh, I think I lost my way, but got you to help me back. Tell me what I should do now. Every time I'm feeling down, you can make it go away. Your light is shining bright on me. Got no reason to be afraid. You're glowing in the dark. You're glowing in the dark. Glowing in the dark, I feel it in my heart. You're glowing in the dark, glowing in the dark. Yeah, you're glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. Glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. Glowing in the dark.
Well, it feels like the temperature dropped 20 degrees, but we made it and went ahead and checked out some of the outdoor stuff's pretty cool. He's got his rain jacket on.
The significance of this trail is that it's the oldest old growth white pine, I think,
White pine.
forest that's like still intact. Is that they didn't, a lot of other pine trees would have been taken for lumber in the logging industry days, and so this is an untouched area. It's still the old trees here.
Look how tall these trees are. Made it to the chapel. There's the front of the chapel right there with the cross window. It's pretty cool. This forest is pretty dense.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30.
Ronan, I think this forest is more dense than you are.
Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. Yeah. I think about you and I want you here with me. Am I out of my mind? Or is this how it should be? You made me sing about love. So just tell me if I'm wrong. But it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Yeah! Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you.
Aurora? Did you have fun at the logging museum? Yeah, we had a good time at the logging museum, and we just made a 20-minute drive up north here on 75 because there's a elk viewing area that we want to try to get our eyes on some wild elk. So don't know if they're wild because I see a fence, but we'll see what we get when we get out there.
A little crazy for you now. A little crazy for you now, baby. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true.
So we are at a CCC museum, and we've learned a lot about those from the CCC from the Texas state parks that we frequent.
CCC stands for Civilian Conservation Corps, and it was an organization in the 30s trying to get people jobs right around the time of the
They
Depression.
grew a lot of trees.
Yeah, they were trying to, after all the logging happened, you know, about 50 years prior, or 30 years prior, they were trying to reforest everything, so
So it looks like they're still growing trees.
for reforesting, that's neat.
Yep, and some fall color behind them. Well, we've got the barracks here. Rowan's with us, as is Aurora, but we did not see any no pets allowed signs, so just be respectful. Michigan's first fire tower.
It's really different looking.
Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this week. I'll catch y'all next week, and that begins our sugar beet harvest. So until then, camp in peace. Bye.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I
Are you ready? All right. And up we go. Up we go.